Hello, everybody. Back. Before we jump into the action, as per usual, we have our announcements to make. Patreon, all of our media, and our sub goal. Want to join our community? Please feel free to do so. So, Gabby, you begin lifting your head and your body, feeling a level of weakness that you are not accustomed to.
I just smile big at everybody.
And Reagan just comes over, like drops to her knees and hugs her.
Knew everything would be alright if my mom came through.
Impressive.
Imperial walks out of the tent.
I'm just glad y'all finally got to meet her.
That's your mother? Akui begins raising her head towards you.
In a sense, yeah. I mean, I was born of her spark. I didn't have any real parents on this plane.
That's why you're trying to take our position.
No, not at all. I'm trying to take the position so that I can use that authority to do better for this land, for these people. Leo tried that once in the beginning, from what I understand, from what I was taught, and then somehow he lost his way.
She has a very clear look of distrust towards you.
I get it. I know it sounds weird, but I wish I could just talk to Leo and see if I could get him to change his mind, but from everything I've heard and all the people I've spoken to, I don't think that's going to happen.
I have a lot more to tend to here, this battle. Iblis. You're still standing over the arrows. You pick them up?
Yeah, so I was about to grab two.
When you touch it, it reshapes perfectly into a dart. And when you hold it out, it extends into a spear.
Oh, turn it into anything.
Not quite anything. Still an arrow.
I'm gonna put two of them in my quiver. The quiver alone at once, so they just disappear and then start walking towards Reagan.
She'll look up and just kind of wipe her eyes and try to.
She's gonna
Try to stop.
hand the arrow over to Reagan and say, "Make it worth it." And Iblis is walking up to the tent.
I won't miss.
As soon as you pick up the dart, or the arrow, it extends into a much longer, larger arrow.
What we need is a ballista.
Yeah, fuck Leo.
We'll just set it up in a room and be like, "Hey, Leo, come in here for a second." He hits the doorway, nail him.
Only you had an artificer. But yeah. You all leave the tent so Akui can go back to work.
Yeah, and Reagan
Yeah.
just glares at a queen on the way out.
Gabby is visibly exhausted, limping, and like her body has been through a tremendous strain.
Let's find you a place to rest, Gabby.
How long do we have until the barrier comes down? So we have enough time to rest again?
One rest.
Yeah. Okay, well then I will cast Greater Restoration on Gabby. With Wish.
And you still need diamonds for that?
Nope.
I see him going
Dang.
like, don't waste that.
It's not a waste.
I can do it myself.
Yes, you can, but you shouldn't have to shoulder the burden all yourself.
Gabby's gonna start to cry.
Gabby, what you did. I can't repay you with anything. Let's.
Already have
But I
your
can-
friendship. That's enough. Growing up in the temple, I never had any friends because I was different. And now I've got you all. And I couldn't ask for anything else. I don't care if I become a goddess or not, just as long as I know you all.
Come on, Gabby. Let's. I know there's at least one really nice bed that's in good shape back at the estate. Let's go.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not glowing so Reagan can help me up.
As you all are beginning to walk back, Reagan, you recognize a particular individual kind of sitting a few hundred feet from the tent. Large sickle hung over their neck, just squatting and staring at all of you.
I'll just nod at him. And keep walking with Gabby.
Zero. Can I follow with them?
Follow from afar.
Like a stalker.
We're not bothering with rolling health or anything. Everyone else heading back to the estate?
We can, but we shouldn't rest here. We should rest closer to the front. Like we can rest after I teleport us over to there. In my mansion.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, we can
just-
rest here for a time. That's all right. I was just.
I wanted to get Gabby away from the front.
Is there still a lot of fighting going on?
Yes. It's a perpetual battle at this point.
I'll ride around in the backfield and throw fireballs and fuck with people from a distance.
You focus closer towards the wall as to not hit any of the resistance.
Yeah, I mean, wherever our guys aren't, I'll just kind of throw a lot of AoE stuff.
Iblis blowing off steam the best way that she knows as well. 1, 2, 3, 4 soldiers.
Get fucked, Leo!
You realize there are people that are good in that battle.
Well, there's nowhere where there's just Leo assholes.
Not 1 mile.
It's not 1 mile.
That's
That's the range.
It's a mile range.
Yeah, what's the AoE of it?
It's like a 40-foot radius or something, like
4
4 of them.
Roll a survival check.
So anyway, I just started blasting.
I did. I'm like, it's like, suck it, Leo. This will really center him over here, and then we're gonna leave.
Ooh, woo, 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 woo.
Exactly.
Yeah,
No.
15.
Why am I still on?
I don't know.
Yeah.
15 though. Minimal casualties. Minimal.
It's reasonable.
Yeah, you probably only killed like 13 good people, but you killed like upwards of 40 bad.
I mostly want to bring the attention of Leo to this side, so then when we jump to the other side.
If you were trying to pull aggro with high DPS, you may have been successful. That was a
Right.
really fucking good.
It was.
That's a lot of 6. Lot of 6.
First time. Booyah.
Meteor swarms then. Use medium swarm. Good. Good. So, you all rest up at the estate, or do you teleport and then rest up over by the other line?
We teleport and then rest up. So I get all my spells back for the big fight.
Alrighty then. After dropping a casual meteor swarm, you walk off with everything.
That's how I roll.
You all teleport over there. Roll me a D100.
Nice.
I am feeling the weave.
All right. No matter what familiarity you had, yes, you are. You on a 99. You all arrive right where Whimsy is. We'll use Whimsy as a token. Place. Beautiful evening, crisp air. Lucian, now that you're here, I would like you to roll me your Arcana check.
Have to look at the whatchamacallits. Alright. Those are interesting.
They
I'm gonna re-roll that.
they certainly are.
Come on, re-roll that. Jesus, you gonna make me burn them all? Oh my god. I guess I'll keep the 14. That was brutal.
They are certainly interesting.
That was
Those are
ridiculous.
archways.
I got us here, didn't I?
Yeah. Iblis, you concur.
Brutal.
Reagan, just because I want it to happen, roll Arcana.
Okay.
I want it to happen. Just get a
Please,
natural
nobody roll
20.
higher than me.
Just-
Nobody roll higher than me, please. I won.
No, you didn't. 15.
Since time has passed, can we study it again ourselves?
If you could get closer, yes, but you've discerned everything that you could. From afar.
Those are arches.
Reagan, you think it's associated with like the one magic that you are somewhat a little familiar with, conjuration.
Okay. Conjuration.
And you're only familiar with it because you burned a candle that did that.
I think it's portals, guys.
Huh?
The arches. Like,
Portals.
look, I all of you know way more magic than I do. This is the one magic I know. I think it's a portal.
What dog is shaking?
A good one.
She had an itchy.
It's okay. She's still good.
Yes, she is.
Imperial's
She
going
is.
to.
She's worried because I was crying.
Aww.
Yes, Imperial.
Imperial's gonna like minor image the archways and then minor image a swirling vortex encased within it. Yes. No. Yes.
I mean,
Maybe.
it looks like it could have a swirling vortex in it.
You might be onto something, Reagan. Now here's the question: swirling vortex, or yellow and blue outlines?
Iblis, you're familiar with these things. These are gates.
Oh, that's not good.
Infernal creatures that create contracts with individuals will sometimes allow themselves to be anchored to a specific location and summoned to a point that they are discerned. If the creature is willing, the creation of a grate is actually fairly simple, though you don't really know what they're going to do once they show up, as the infernal contract is usually only stipulated that they can't hurt the individual that created the gate. These don't appear to be... Roll a religion, Iblis.
I'm gonna use my second inspiration.
You already used it.
I use the speech.
Recap.
Oh, yeah.
21. There we go. That's a natural 20. Wait, what? And am I 19? I thought I had +1.
Those are abyssal gates.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I'm gonna go up to Lucian and be like, you know that's a gate, right? You're the lead on knowledge to the abyss. You know, like demons and hell.
Yeah, I saw that.
You explain to everyone about that. I'm gonna go talk to the troops after walking away from Gabby. I'm gonna tell them what to expect.
So, you walk over, and one of the Loxodons walks over and goes, "Oh, are you the...
Are you the bridge burners?
Oh, we
You're the
are...
bridge burners, sir.
Oh, we are Stealth Squad. Number 1." Points at the banner above their head.
Show me your stealth. Show me your hiding.
Close
Hide.
your eyes.
I'm gonna close my eyes and count to 10.
Hey,
Come on, natural 20.
you open your eyes and you don't see them.
Holy shit.
And it's a full fucking Loxodon.
This might work.
I'm right
Stay-
behind you. What? You turn and look up at the Loxodon just waving.
That was good. I didn't even hear you.
Thank you. Very light on my feet.
Yes. Well, you see those pillars over there?
Oh, you mean the gates?
Yes, yeah. You already know. Do you know where the gates are opening from?
No.
The abyss.
Oh.
So this place is gonna get swarmed with demons.
So here's
So-
the question. If I hit it, will it die?
Yes
Good.
and no. Because those things are gonna... I don't think he's planning on sending any men over here, because if he does, they're just gonna get killed. So you're just gonna be fighting demons, so you might as well just do what you were just doing, the stealth squad thing, and they'll just ruin the area.
But we have to be Stealth Squad number 1, so Stealth Squad Alpha can sneak in.
Yeah, we're stealth squad alpha.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I mean, it will
My
die
name's
if you hit it.
Charles, by the way.
Thank you, Charles.
Charles Darwin.
I have a lot of questions for you later.
Sure, I love to talk. Do you want
That's
some
going
whiskey?
in the notes. Charles
Well,
Darwin, the Luxodon,
Hand you a
Master of
very,
Stealth.
hand you a flask. Oh,
I can tell that you're the leader of this group, right?
oh, right now I am. The other one lost the last game of hide and go seek.
You know what? I know this is you guys are in good hands. Can you point me over to the bridge burners that are here? There should be a contingency of them.
Bridge burners.
mercenary squad. They were supposed to send a contingency as well.
They might be on their way, but they're not here yet. Bridge burners were sent to Mida Outpost.
Yeah, but I gave them orders.
Yes, but they don't teleport.
Yeah, it's gonna take them a couple weeks.
They walk. Or ride.
I said, no,
Or they pay for airships. Like, it's
useless. Like, what's the point of even having them? Okay.
when you're 18th level, it's a fun toy. Like,
18th level, making your level 5 NPCs go do stuff.
yeah.
Oh no,
Laundry.
They're supposed to be high level members. Like, I had them in my backstory.
Yeah, some of them are, but none of them are adept casters that teleport around. They're high martial leveled.
Yeah, man, they don't all have Elution sending messages and popping them around wherever the
Yeah.
fuck they need to go.
Imagine 12 level 12 Iblises with a few Regans in there, but like level 12 Regan. That's about what they are.
They're making good time.
Yeah.
I need to use the sending spell. I'm just gonna tell him to talk to Reiki, try to get him teleported down here. Scry on us and teleport.
Sure.
Anyway. That's what Iblis is doing the rest of the time then.
Like to drink with everyone else, we have a small fire. Oh, by the
That's-
way, you should definitely hide all of yourselves. You don't want them to know you're you.
You're right. I'm gonna turn and explore more.
That's basic.
Oh, he's talking shit. This guy's awesome.
Thanks.
If you guys
I'm
would have spent more time with Ares, you could have had all these NPCs.
I need to contact a few individuals that have a job right now. I'm sorry. Thank you. I have full trust that you can handle this.
Thank
Just
you.
remember, Abyss, warn them, demons. Fine.
Of course, I got you.
I'm drinking with Charles.
Going to a tent, and
Let me see here.
I'm going to use 8 key points to enter the astral realm.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to dig deep into
So
the bag of
she's-
holding and produce 5 pounds of dried white dragon meat and 5 pounds of wyvern flesh, dried wyvern flesh, and a bottle. It's dried. It's
Yeah.
like jerky. A bottle of the super old elven wine, and we are going to get turnt with Darwin
All right.
for the end of the world.
If there's anyone to drink with, it's Charles.
That's right.
Anyways, Reagan's actually doing something.
I'm doing important things.
You concentrate in your tent. When you look around you, you seem to
And
be
it's the first time that she's used it, so it's just like willpower herself into the astral realm.
You focus on the open seas that flood in this territory and replicate the same plane that you walk. And as you pass into it, you look around. You can still see the world that you are from. In fact, you even see the traces of where your body just... And you see, as you pass through the tent, everybody else drinking, having a decent time. No one else able to see. Are you doing anything?
I'm gonna go walking towards the wall.
As you get closer to the wall, the color has shifted from that large grayish color to a very vibrant blue. You're in front of it.
Just gonna look at it for a few minutes and think about everything that brought her here. And then she's just gonna walk around camp and use that to think about the people that she's trying to protect. Take her mind off of what she's lost.
While you're doing this, you stop by everybody's tents, you sit with them, you watch them. Imperial, while you're seated in your tent, flipping through a book, you get an eerie sense that you're being watched. Imperial, are you back? I guess that's a no. Never mind then. Nothing happens. Watch everybody intently, focusing one at a time. How long do you stay in this form?
Let's see. It's the astral projection spell. Hang on. So it lasts an hour. So she's gonna take a minute right before it starts to fade and just call out her parents' names.
You call them out, looking around. Roll me a perception check, Regan.
$27.
You see both of them on the opposite side of the wall.
Are they part of the forces over there? Can I tell?
Can't really tell. You do see that they, amongst many other monastery members, are littered throughout the wide scope of this mountain range. Dozens of them. All dead.
She'll look back out. Fight with us, if you can.
Your father gets closer to the barrier. You're here to defend against that. Looks up into the sky.
I miss you.
Save your tears for later. You're a warrior right now, not my daughter. See it for everybody.
I will. And then she clears her mind of the sadness and just looks out on everyone.
You look over at everybody. Right before, look up to the skies. That impending darkness befalling the skies that I described previously. Now that you're in the astral seas, you see what it really is. a horrific, monolithic creature looms and moves closer towards. It has a mouth that from this distance looks miles wide. Has these long hooked talons as it seems to fly through the astral infinite ever closer. Then you are forced back into the material world.
As soon as she comes back, she's gonna go looking for Lucian or Imperial to find out what that was.
Lucian is suitably trashed. He's trying to drink with a Loxodon. Imperial, however, is fairly sober.
Yeah, I'm wasted.
Barry, you're already passed out. You go over and they go, "Oh hey, your buddy tried hanging."
He deserves a night off.
That's too bad. We started in the morning. So then you go and find Imperial.
Imperial?
Are you back, Imperial? All right, I'll roll for Imperial. When you describe what the creature is to him, his eyes kind of go wide and he goes, Dreadnought? That's bad. It's like really bad. They're, world eaters.
So it's not
How big did it look in the sky?
miles. As big as the sea. I mean, it was...
But like, how far was it?
What could I... Is there something I mean, how far would I...
With your
could I estimate
previous,
it?
I mean, based off of the relative size, you estimate that it was probably a couple of 1,000 miles. The astral sea.
The best I can figure is a few thousand miles. It's much closer than I want it to be.
Let's hope it doesn't come here. But that's probably a problem for later, us.
Yeah. Well, at least I know that I can keep an eye on it.
Why is everything our fucking problem?
I don't know.
Seriously.
Or would you rather have someone else try to fix it?
No, other people are stupid.
Right. Well, now that I gave you that mental image to go to sleep to, I'm
Thanks.
going to go to rest now. Perhaps we should save this information until after the battle with Leo.
Yeah, sure. Let's worry about tomorrow's problems.
Yeah. We'll talk to everyone later about it then.
I
Try to get some sleep.
I completely forgot that you were going to get that ability.
Yep.
Now you know an impending doom on its way.
Woohoo!
And for all of you watching, I said dreadnought. I never said it was an astral dreadnought. I don't think you know the stat. Definitely bigger than a standard dreadnought. But anywho. Evening goes by. Watches are called and people begin resting best they can. Morning rolls around. Gabby, remove 1 level of exhaustion.
I
Lucian,
did want to cast Greater Restoration on myself before I went to bed.
yes, so you remove a 2nd.
Yes.
And I did one before that.
Yeah, so that should be the 3.
And you deleted the diamonds for your restoration, Gabby?
Yes.
There you go. Back to full. Lucian. You are very, very hungover. You're not sure what was in that whiskey? Probably alcohol.
Yeah.
And you feel groggy, tired, your head is throbbing. You try articulating complicated sentences and you just give up halfway through. Bad way to wake. Everyone else, you feel fine. Bright, bushy-tailed, bright-eyed, very relaxed, you know?
Oh. The sun is so loud.
You're telling me.
Gabby, you forgot to turn yourself off.
Oh, sorry.
Charles comes over. So guys, just so you know, we got about 12 hours before we set up everything. Troops are already a little bit nervous, but we plan on getting there. Nice to formally meet you all. Hey, good drinking last night. He like punches you playfully on the shoulder, Lucian.
That's right.
Hey.
Shield.
Okay, remove the spell slot.
I don't have to because I've got spell mastery.
Hey, first levels are cantrips now. Woo! Fucking stupid. Ready? Well then, just so y'all know, you all need to put on your disguises. Here you go. Here's everything we got for you. Just places a giant crate in front of you.
I'm just using my hat and staying exploring more.
You might want to at least look like all of us. As he opens up the crate, and it is a set of robes that make all of you look almost exactly alike. Just different sizes and shapes.
Yeah.
Like
Why not?
soldier gear.
Guys, you already know I won't do this.
Do it for Nobu.
I don't think that works with Gabby. Ah,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know him that long.
Well, he was a good guy. He was all about disguises and deception.
Gabby, do it for Ibelos.
Look, I know what y'all are doing, but I will never deny who I am.
Well, you're not
who you
denying
are.
it. You're just hiding it so you can get past the waves of things that don't matter. So that you can get in and do the right job.
We got to get past the scrubs.
Lucian, did that message ever go through last night that you sent?
I guess. I don't know. They didn't respond.
What?
Lucian was
It
pretty
was-
turned when you sent it.
I sent
They
it to
didn't-
somebody.
they didn't respond.
Some random guy.
Lucian was
message.
pretty fucked up.
You gotta scry on me, man, and send the troops. What?
Okay. Try, can you please try again?
I don't know. Does it matter at this point?
It's a backup plan. Trust me, it's not a. I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important.
Why don't you chill out, Iblis?
It's definitely a good thing to have multiple backup plans.
Yeah, I bet it is.
Who's talking?
You turn around and walking out from the tree line with the boys are back in town playing in the background is a group of misfits that look like they would never belong anywhere. mismatching armor, different tapestries, shaggy looking beards, some of them half shaven, some looking wild and with face tattoos, all just strutting up.
Thank God. Okay, never mind.
Told you, man. I sent that message.
The bridge burners
That's us.
All we're gonna need.
been outside of Mida.
Well, not right
Some.
now.
No, just helping.
For a period of time, while they still had money.
Still. Thank
For the
you.
year.
Thank you for the money. We appreciate it.
By the way, I'm back.
Welcome back. Which the individual kind of just slides up to you, Iblis. By the way, you still have to pay me for this job.
Yeah, after.
Yeah, that's not how we work.
We paid like what? We paid like a year in advance.
Yeah,
of
you
that.
did, and that year's up.
No, it's not. It's only been like 6
Oh,
months.
it's been way longer than a year.
It definitely
What do
has
we?
not.
That
what do
was
we
your
owe at this
second to
point?
last downtime. That was a year by like around a year at that time.
That was no, because only 6 months passed.
What do we owe at this point?
And then you did other things, and then you had another 4 month downtime.
No.
We got them from. I don't think it's been a year.
I don't
Hasn't been
know.
a year.
We had a 2-month downtime in Morian. And then we had the 6-month downtime recently.
That was it because we got back from.
Okay,
so-
yeah. Then they're still on retainer. He's just trying to squeeze.
Yeah, after if it works.
Oh, I mean, what? Hey, we
You guys got any healing potions?
us
I'll pay you. We're about to go into some shit.
much.
I don't know. What do you got?
It's a
Kenny,
bad idea.
hey Kenny, and like
Hey.
some scrappy looking half
I
goblin.
got more
wandering
gold
up.
than potions right now.
And the guy just looks around and goes, Kenny, how many potions you got? Oh, wow. It's funny that you don't know Kenny Iblis. He looks like a new recruit. I have, he pulls out like 5 basic healing potions, 2 graders. Cool. That's 5. 6,000 gold.
Well, that's a little steep.
Yeah, it is.
I've
Well,
got,
hey, if you get it, that means we're gonna lose Kenny. Wait, what?
yeah,
Shut up, Kenny.
fair enough. I've got
Kenny, you gonna die.
I got 2,500. What'll that give me?
1 grader and the simples.
Deal.
Deal.
Oh my God.
I can't help but feel like you've just been chipped.
I'm not dying up in this fucking mountain. I'm telling
And
you.
you strap it onto all of the pouches and
So it was 1 grader and how many simples?
4. 5.
Alright.
5.
5. Yeah.
Don't fucking jinx.
Oh God.
Yeah, you definitely way overpaid for it. Hey, good job, Kenny. You still
I
have a
didn't
couple
overpay
left.
for it. These potions are gonna save my life.
And he hands 1,000 of the gold to Kenny. Keeps the rest. Wait, did I just get promoted? Sure, Kenny. Go back in line. New kid. Really
Solid.
cute.
All right.
So who the hell are all of you?
Reagan.
We're the
Dire.
Stealth Squad Alpha Team.
Never call us that again.
And
Really?
I will elbow Imperial to be like, image it up. Give us a banner.
Imperial, who was like catatonic, leaning to a tree, just
I'm still half drunk.
yeah, just
I'm-
like coffin rises away from the tree.
I'm Reagan Dyer, the Khan of Mida.
I believe it's called Khan.
Oh, you're a con artist. Cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
What's up? That's what's up. Yo, we could use you after this if you care.
Khan
Next.
as in ruler.
Wait, you're the person with the nice house. We've never been in that house. Next.
Imperial.
Convincing.
I think I recognize you. Weren't you there with like that masked individual while we were over in what was that place? Morian?
I don't remember.
I think everyone was talking about you. I think you went on vacation or something. I don't know.
I've been dead.
Sounds like a really shitty vacation.
I'm just going to stare the horrors of death into this man.
He ignores and looks over at Gabby. Whoa. Slides up next to you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm great. You shine bright
Nice.
like a diamond. You know that?
I try.
Ah, beautiful.
Thank you.
Where'd you get the wings?
My mom.
Natural?
Yeah.
I like her. Looks at you, Iblis.
So you guys know
Best
what
of
you're doing?
luck.
Yeah. We got this down. Don't worry. You're gonna forget we ever existed.
Awesome.
I don't trust that.
He just slides away. All right, all of y'all. Stealth Team Alpha. Around.
Do I see Pisk over
No,
there? Do
you
I see a
won't.
cobble?
Pisk is chilling inside of the crowd.
Just gonna nod. This will be fun.
Penny comes running back up. By the way, I just want to say it's a real honor to be working with like heroes of this world, shit like that. If you wouldn't mind putting in a good word with the boss man, so I can get a different promotion. Right now, I'm only making 5% rate, and I really want to get to the next tier so I can start making 8 or 10%.
Imperial, can you give him an autograph?
Imperial's just like, who was still like catatonically staring into the distance, just rotates towards, was it Kenny?
Penny, half goblin.
Oh my god.
He's just gonna hold out a single clawed finger. And he just takes out a piece of bark from the tree.
Give him the Pegasus. Here, have this.
I don't think you want him anymore.
He's just going to take the piece of bark. And it's just gonna write "fuck you" in Draconic.
Wow.
Big fan.
Oh, that's so beautiful. The calligraphy.
Yes,
It's
my
old
father
world
called me this when I
craftsmanship.
was a child.
Thank you. I'll definitely I will hold on to it for
Don't-
the rest of my life. And runs off.
He's gonna resell that. I don't know.
It is
I kinda
original
like the kid.
Draconic script.
I was just imagining like some 500 years later, some ancient, like some future philosophers dig up a fossilized piece of bark. It's like, what is this? What does it say?
What is the meaning behind this puzzle? Fuck you.
Yucky. It means great ambition. And Imperial just leans back into a catatonic state.
Yeah. I feel like we have a lot of things set. Imperial, you got any backup plans you want to try to make work?
Sorry, what?
Do you got anything you want to solve before we go into this battle, seeing as it's probably going to be most of our last battles?
I intend to live.
I think we all intend to live.
So do I, and I like tap all the potions I just bought.
I don't think Kevin does.
Nice.
Looking at the 2 potions he just left.
Kenny!
One potion. Kenny.
No, he took his potions with him. He didn't just leave them there. No. Those things are expensive. He probably saved
Think-
up for like years to buy them.
I'm getting rather delirious, IRL.
All right. Do you have to split out?
If this session doesn't end in the next half an hour.
I think we can manage that. So,
Yes.
everybody, any last minute preparations before we get to the opening seal?
Alright. Catatonic state off. Can I walk into the forest for a couple minutes?
Oh,
Sure.
real quick, Carl. I don't know if you were listening at this point.
Oh no, I was out of it.
Okay. Reagan went into the astral realm to like, just because she could, and looked up and saw a thing in the sky and asked Imperial what it was, and she came back and it's a dreadnought. And they're the only two that know.
What now?
A dreadnought. A planet eater.
Yeah. She asked him what it was, and he was like, oh, fuck. So.
Astral dreadnought.
Nope, not an astral dreadnought, a dreadnought. It was a different kind. To be more specific, it is a Titanus dreadnought.
Yeah, and Reagan and Imperial are the only two that know.
So this is what's gonna eat the world.
Yeah.
A dreadnought, does that eat a demiplane attached to the demiplane?
You don't know the specifics behind it because you've never really interacted with them. You've only ever heard stories about them. They are consumers of world.
I'd hope I never see that thing. Cool. Cool.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I'm walking in the forest.
Yes.
I'm going to cut out another piece of bark. And I'm just going to basically heat up my hand and leave a palm print into it. Dig out a small trench, embed it in there. And I'm going to leave my flask there.
Oh.
Yay. And I'm just gonna walk back. An impromptu grave.
So, I'll ask again. Last minute preparations. Not actual last minutes, just asking. Anything you want to do before you can no longer retcon and say, oh, but I wanted to do this before
Can
we
we
actually go in.
Gather more potions. Healing potions.
Lucian just purchased them, but you all are in the middle of nowhere.
How did Lucian just purchase them if you're in the middle of nowhere?
Because the
He-
bridge
he
burner
bought
showed
it from
up
a
and
bridge
I
burner.
just totally scammed him.
Yeah.
Oh, bought them from them. I wasn't. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wasn't there to buy it from them then.
I think they still
Yeah.
have some, but they're not very cost effective.
I don't really
Don't
care.
wanna die.
It's emergency rations right now. If I can go buy some, I'll go buy some.
2,000 gold. You'll get one superior, or
Okay.
one greater and one superior.
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. So, no preparations?
I'm as prepared as I'm going to be. There's just nothing that like.
Alrighty.
There's
I'm gonna go
nothing.
over the bridge burners and
Yeah,
say, got
I
any
mean-
poisons?
None to spare.
Shit. Oh, well.
That's what you said about healing potions.
You guys have.
Yeah, but Iblis is poor.
Oh, I wasn't gonna offer them money. I would have gave them something else. Oh shit. Okay.
You know what? If we all die, I hate every single one of you. But here, and I hand Iblis a bag. It's about the size of the palm of your hand that chinks around. Here. 400 platinum.
That is very. Oh my god. I am
Fucking-
the worst person to give this to. Okay, I have 400 platinum. Thank you.
I'll
Imperial,
trade
that
you for
is-
my purple worm poisons.
I'll gamble for poison.
How about we bet it? How about we do a bet?
You think I'm dumb enough to bet against you?
I think Kenny is.
Yeah, but he doesn't have purple worm poison.
Anything better?
You know, honestly, I think you got that purple worm poison for Mary's.
I don't know what you're talking about. What? Nothing better, no. Purple worm poison's pretty freaking good.
Hey, how much?
I'm pretty sure I just gave Iblis her entire life savings in a single bag.
More
I'll
money
give you
than she-
3 vials, which are 3 doses each, for the bag. All the contents in.
And this pays for the job.
Deal.
I already paid for the job.
This
He
pays-
hands you over 3 small vials of purple worm poison.
Got it. 9 doses.
Yep.
Okay.
There you go.
No complaints about this fucking job now. Doses. Purple
So,
worm.
so how long does a dose last if you put it on an arrow?
If you put it on a weapon, it will last for up to 1 minute before it has to be used. Yep. However, when you hit a creature with it, they must succeed on a DC 19 con save or suffer 12d6 poison damage. Half as much on a success.
DC 20.
DC 19. 12d6.
D6 poison. Well, Leo's not gonna like that.
Well, can you refresh my memory? You said Leo was immune to a lot of things. Was he immune to poison?
What's his weakness?
It was like charm and
Leo is immune to many things. Poison is one of them.
I thought that's why my poisoner's kit was taken. Was the one thing that hurt him was poison.
No?
get a lieutenant.
I mean, it hurts almost everybody
have some of
else,
those.
but it doesn't hurt a god. It's poison.
Yeah.
Unless I put it on the fucking Godslayer.
You try it.
Susceptible to all damage types on it. We're gonna do it.
Yeah, that's a thing. That poison might actually be good for you, but that was 400 platinum.
Well, that also pays for the job, and I gave them a difficult job.
Yeah, definitely. This is probably the most dangerous job the bridge burners have ever done.
At this point, nobody needs to save their gold.
You think Imperial doesn't have more gold?
Well, yeah. I mean, I spent most of my gold, but I was like, healing potions are better than gold at this point.
But anyways, you all don the cloaks or no?
I'm gonna make mine look
I
like
am.
the cloak, the hat. Just make
Yeah?
it look like the cloak and pass the
I'll
cloak
cloak it
off
up.
to Pisk or something.
What were the cloaks again?
The
They were
cloaks are to make you indistinguishable from everybody else.
Yeah, of course.
Just regular
really?
Ares folk.
No, to look like the infiltrators, so you can sneak in.
Yeah.
Right? Gabby is the only one who's not going to do.
I guess Gabby can ride a Pegasus. If you're not gonna blend in, you might as well stand out.
Gabby, please. I know it's a thing, but just for a moment.
Or the cloak.
You're not denying who you are. You're just trying not to get bogged down in the scrubs. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Remember, small sacrifice to save an entire plane.
Do it under one condition. After
You
this
want
is
a
over,
hug?
no. I want a best friend's day with Iblis after this is over. Spa tons of girly things.
And here I thought my hug meant something.
Paint toenails. I mean, I'll give you a hug if you want.
If Iblis lives, because I wasn't planning for her to live, like it was gonna get fucking evil.
But will you reserve one day for a spa day with your bestie?
Of course, yeah. Sure.
All right.
Yes, of course. I can do that.
Then I'll do it.
On the cloak. All of you are almost completely indistinguishable from one another other than heights and sizes. And you all go over towards the barrier. You intermingle with Stealth Team and the Bridge Burners. Very easy. You all intermingle with one another, blending in as best as you can. I would like everybody to roll me stealth checks.
Oh, I'm gonna use wait, aren't me and Lucian teleporting out of here to get Fast Carbon?
No.
Oh,
Are you not doing that plan?
Well, if we teleport, they know we're here.
Not if Iblis did the non-detection.
Yeah, I'm doing non-detection on both of us.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got the necklace of non-detection.
Oh, then just net non-detection on myself.
That means you can bring a third person, maybe.
I mean, it means I can bring two more, but I thought we were just using Fast Carbon and you guys hold out here.
Oh, I thought that non-detection didn't even matter if we teleported. Yeah, we can teleport.
No, the non-detection would have to be on every individual teleporting for it to matter. If there is one individual who was not, it wouldn't matter.
Who's coming with?
The problem is
anyone
Iblis
else
has
coming?
limited spell slots as a ranger.
Actually, I can use a 4th level. I could use all my spell slots if you guys really want me to. We'll bring everyone. That seems like the plan. I'm going to use non-detection.
I have a non-detection amulet.
Oh, you do too? How's everyone getting the same?
We spent gold.
Okay, I'm going to use...
We bought it from that one fucker that died.
Yeah, that guy before we destroyed the fucking astral dungeon.
Marcus?
No, it's
No.
Cordian.
Cordian.
Yeah,
Aw,
Cordian, that's right.
I miss Cordian. He's good.
Too bad we got him
guy.
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to drop his name if we ever talk to this area.
You know, he should have been better at his job. He wouldn't have died.
He sold his corpse for a ton of money. This is way
Yeah.
off subject.
So yes, if
I'm going to use non-detection on everyone then.
so, you, Gabby, Reagan, and Reese all get non-detection. Since Imperial Lucian already have it. You have spell slots to do that?
Oh, I used one for myself, now one for Gabby. One for Gabby, one for Reagan, and now I'll use my 4th level spell slot for Reese.
Does it target more creatures at higher spells, or it just does the same thing?
For duration, no, it just makes it so the area that you can. So if I want to make an area undetectable, it's bigger. So,
Okay, cool. So, all of you are non-distinguishable or detectable by arcane means right now. As you're all staring at this barrier that begins flickering. I can hear myself echoing from somebody. Can you mute, please? Thank you. The barrier begins flickering in and out. And everybody's looking around, a sense of anticipation. As the barrier begins fading, it starts at the top, trickles down towards the ground. In the exact same breath, you see all of these archways start twisting with a black and white distortion and open. As the gate itself closes fully, you watch as these horrific monstrosities of indescript origin and collection begin flooding out from these archways. These Ares Force and the Bridge Burners clash with them almost immediately. And you recognize about half a dozen or so bridge burners that move into the fight so the other half a dozen can sneak into the underpass. Moving through the forest at a quickened pace, moving and dodging while this all begins. And Lucian, are you beginning your teleportation?
Yeah, teleportation's in action.
Alrighty. You all grab hands with one another. Iblis, as you're sitting there watching the battle ensue, you do notice about 3 of the bridge burners die almost. These horrific creatures are launching at them, tightening their grips around them, skewering, flying them into the air, and dropping them to the ground to their... As Lucian grabs hands with everyone, and you all teleport. Lucian, roll me a D100, please.
Son of a bitch. I think that might be too low.
Be sure.
That's just really on the line.
You have seen casually. Be sure that this is seen casually. Yeah, that's a scene casually. Oh, 27? We have a mishap, everybody.
Every time I try to go to that fucking dragon's lair, mishap.
You all suffer 22 points of force damage as you get whisked away by the teleportation, and you begin ricocheting, bouncing, and rattling all over the astral sea in this one. The previous barrier stopping and forcing you to redirect your location, and you slam against it hard and fast multiple times, suffering this damage as you continue through. Another D100, Lucian.
Another one?
Yeah.
Oh, great.
This time, as you all teleport around, it's the same spell active, but you've refocused, recalibrate the direction where you are heading, remembering that den as closely as you can, as all of you shoot and skyrocket through everything, landing on a very hard... All of you, the only source of light that is emanating in here is coming off of the Gabby. It is cold. It's thick with a lack of oxygen. And when you look to your right, you see carvings of stone with a large hoard of gold, a very, very wealthy set of armor, weapons, and anything else you can possibly imagine. Imperial, you immediately feel like you're in somebody else's domain. You all...
Is there a painting?
Get there. With your high-ass passive, you do see a painting. You all feel a tremble in the earth and a large shake the area. And you all slowly turn, where you see this vast, ancient, gray-colored dragon blending into the stonework perfectly, looking down at each of you.
Hey, Jero.
Yeah?
Do I have any sort of relation to Carvin?
Roll me a history. You're not related to Carvin, but you may know them.
I will speak up right away. So, Boss Carvin, we have returned.
A 23.
We were unable to indicate our arrival due to Leo's forces.
Imperial, Vascarvin was one of the charges underneath the brown dragons back during the era of dragons. Vascarvin was actually one of the most well-adept fighters and tunnelers, being known for having the ability to ripple through an entire mountain and reconstruct it however she pleases just by breathing upon it. She was horrific, she was horrifying, and she was very, very dangerous for any dragon. Her breath is so sharp that it would cut through scales like butter.
I have the strangest sense of awe, fear, and outright paranoia at seeing this.
Whoa, me. Lane. She gestures towards the staircase behind her. Go and be sure. Now.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why we're here. I would have been here sooner, but Leo put up a dome of protection over the mountain range. I was not able to penetrate it.
Why do you care about Leo? Go.
Slowed us down. I want to go there and investigate to see how the brood is progressing.
So you hurry past her very quickly.
Yeah.
Everyone else in here, the creature looks side to side, and eyes linger for a moment on you, Imperial.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Harris Carvin.
Smell disgusting. Corrupted. Vile.
Here I thought I was used to insults.
Iblis, roll a perception check.
Advantage since favorite terrain.
Yeah.
Enemy.
Yeah.
Clive is crushed underneath the foot of Carvin.
You see Clive is actually holding up the painting with his hands.
This is Clive.
She saunters over. Who's the new one? Ones. Looks at Reagan, looks at Reese. Is that Imperial?
I'll just nod.
I was there for because we had to go through past.
Oh
past
yeah,
her, I
that's right.
forget.
You were. So just Imperial and Reese.
Reese, why don't you go first?
You come to my home, the least you can do is introduce.
Reese of Ilan Son Cambran, traveler of the plains.
I too travel where I please. Looks at you, Imperial.
Imperial Vistelium.
Son? No. You're the baby. Little child.
I'll remind her that I mentioned I had a dragon companion.
You scream
last
up
time
the
we met.
stairs.
Yeah, he's the guy I mentioned before, you know. He's alive again.
She, as best as an ancient dragon can, saunters towards you, Imperial, and leans down. Well. Interesting. I haven't met one from the old days in some time. None other than looks over at Iblis. I.
Not yet. Don't worry. Soon. We'll continue that talk we had before. We actually came here for a favor.
Oh, you are hilarious.
We came to finish our agreement and then discuss others.
1 second, child. The adults are talking.
All right.
When you're the elf and you're the child.
Sorry. Now just fucking last Carver next to a stove, just chef's hat on. Just 1 second. The tiny ass elf.
And what's, pray tell, favor you want?
Does anyone else want to talk? Because apparently I'm not very good at
Oh,
this.
please talk. She leans closer towards you. Please.
Okay, I guess I'm doing this.
You hate me
no.
so much, you can't help but to be honest.
This world is going to be destroyed by a god named Ao. The only way we can stop it from being destroyed, and that includes you in this world, is going to Leo City, Leonis, just south of here. And killing Leo. We can't get there though without your help. So
You're hilarious.
that's honest.
Ayo. That's vowels. Insignificant.
Anyway, Imperial, Reese, anyone want to help me out with this one?
I'm going to do a bit of a bow, and I'm gonna step forward. There's an astral dreadnought, or there's a dreadnought in the astral plane.
And? It'll be deviated like all the other beings before coming here. Oh, I forgot you were the child. So you were never really taught where we came. The seas do not affect us. They certainly would not affect me. Lucian, roll your investigation, please. Or Arcana.
Can I
All right. I'm gonna
roll anything
use-
to see if I understand what she's talking about?
History?
I'm gonna use my inspiration for advantage.
Same.
Arcana this.
Arcana.
Come on. 28. Pretty solid.
32.
Lucian. 28. The residual magic that is cursing all of the eggs is gone. And in fact,
All right.
some of the shells look like they are preparing to hatch.
Excellent. I'm gonna get out of here before they do.
You head upstairs. Imperial. You remember stories that your grandfather would tell you?
Except I don't.
I fucking laugh.
Oh god.
Oh, that was awesome. Oh,
Your
man.
father, then.
Insert blank-faced character.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I just...
Little sassy tonight, eh? Right?
I'm sleepy. Come
Yeah,
on.
I'll remember this next session. It's fun.
Oh, fuck.
I think I have enough points. Yeah, I think I... That one? Don't worry, it's just blood dice. But anyways,
Wait, that's a 50-50 chance.
The blanked-faced individual. You remember sometimes speaking of the old land before this land. The land where they all came from before settling here. But that's about all you know. Lucian, you head up the stairs.
Yes. Everything looks good. The cursed magic has been it has gone into the mountain, it seems. Yeah, dispersed, and it looks like you may even have a brood ready to hatch. Congratulations.
Thank you. A brood it shall be. Marvelous new mountain range shaped by us.
Yes.
If there's mountains to shape.
You all keep speaking as if there's apocalyptic.
Well, there's always something going on, but apparently,
The four
There
horsemen
are-
are here.
yeah. There are gods.
The what? She looks over and she immediately swings her body. Gabby and Iblis, I need dex saves.
Imperial instinctive limbo.
Ooh, that was a bad one, Iblis. Wow.
I'm gonna use my game inspiration.
16's bad.
Hey!
25. Iblis, she rotates her body and charges towards Reagan quickly. And before you can look over, you go, oh, fuck, what is... Hail slaps against you and you go flying across the cavern, landing against the wall. Gabby, however, you do the full Matrix lean back out of the way and, like, pop back up and go, holy shit,
like the
Iblis,
second
didn't you see
time?
that? And Iblis is just face first in the rocks.
This isn't the second time Iblis has kissed this mountain.
I was about to ask, what is it with Iblis and this mountain?
So, Iblis,
Bad place.
that's actually 32 points of bludgeoning damage
Ouch.
Oh,
from a
wow.
tail attack.
Would I have advantage if it's favorite enemy?
No.
I'm gonna say, damn it. Okay. Yeah,
Favorite
let's-
enemy in the favorite
It had
terrain?
surprise. And it
I'd be
charges up
surprised
to
in
you,
my favorite
Reagan.
terrain.
Oh, whatever. It charges up to you, Reagan, and just stops and glares. The what?
The four horsemen. We've
If-
met war. Death is already here.
Famine.
Famine.
Yeah, we met famine in the desert.
Famine. That leaves pestilence.
You all are lying to me. I will
Boss, we would never lie to you.
Yeah,
At least
we
I
wouldn't
wouldn't.
lie.
You wouldn't.
We are friends.
Roll persuasion, Gabby and Lucian. You're the only
I
two
can-
that are neutral with this creature.
I consider us friends.
I was gonna say, I'm
Well-
not neutral. She's one of my friends.
In her sight, you're neutral.
Persuasion? Mm.
Well, Reagan would have been one of the monks that like
shit.
worshipped
True,
her,
true.
pretty much. I trained at the monastery
Come on.
and we revered you.
No.
You're still laughing,
I'm-
looking at Iblis.
I wouldn't lie.
You mean the monastery that has not fed me in months?
It's gone.
That's Leo's fault.
What type of excuse is that?
If it was destroyed, there was no one there.
They should have known better. And they should have been prepared to feed me longer.
Fair enough.
She twists and begins walking. But then she looks down at you, Gabby, who's just smiling.
Oh, we lost Khan.
Uh-oh. Did he post something or just leave?
Yeah, he said he had to go.
Oh, okay. Well then. We'll just continue like this for a couple of seconds. She looks down at you, Gabby. They're here?
Yeah, they're here. They're telling the truth.
I need a favor from you.
Of course. What's a favorite among
When-
friends?
When you take over this realm and you clutch it in your hands. These mountains are mine, and mine alone.
Okay.
Well,
I was
we
half
might
tempted-
want to reestablish the monastery. Is that cool?
The mountains are mine, and if I wish to bring people on to serve me,
Fair
or you
enough.
can try to fight me. Iblis, you've just plucked yourself from the wall going, oh!
I heard fight. Unconscious until fight me comes from the dragon's mouth.
1v1 me, bro.
You have been nothing but fair in our interactions, and I think that Gabby would not be opposed to that. Would you feel that that is unreasonable?
I pull out the shield off my back. That's one of her scales, and I kind of rub it. I'm like, no. As one of my friends, I feel that's okay.
Good. Good. Well then, let's go eat a kitten, shall we? She smiles wide, and
That's right.
it is the creepiest look to see an ancient dragon smile.
I find this utterly beautiful.
And I think this is where we're ending tonight's session, everybody. Thank you all for hanging out with us. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Players, thank you for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves as well. And we will be back again next week. Bye.